On YouTube, I just thought I might do an unboxing video for y'all. This is probably the 15th thing I've ever bought from eBay. This is a carburetor for a 9 horsepower Honda engine for the pressure washer. This is part 2. As you can see, it's well boxed. It wasn't too bad. Let's open it up and see what we got. This is the first time I've opened this box, so your first time and my first time looking at it. Okay, after the plastic's all gone, let's see what we got. Okay, well, that's not tape. That's fine, because I mean it was wrapped in basically plastic, and pretty good plastic at that. So, see, we open the box, and what do we have? Gaskets. That was one thing I was really hoping that was in this kit. You know, sometimes you see stuff on eBay and it doesn't actually come with what it supposed to come with. And these are one of the problems that the guy was having. The gaskets. So that's really nice to have right there. And you know, some of these gaskets actually cost a pretty good penny, but it's a good thing we have those. Okay, the other thing we have in here is a fuel filter. I will be installing this, which is pretty nice. I mean, think about it, guys. This is just a pressure washer, so, and there is a filter in the tank, and this just makes doubly sure that that gas tank doesn't get rusty. And this is one question that I wanted to actually ask the eBay seller, but it was on the way, so it's like it really didn't matter. If it had these right here, that was one of the things that I basically broke on the other hose, and I mean, it could have been a little bit longer, but I mean that's basically the stock size, and it's going to be having a filter in between it. I mean, everything looks good quality. I mean, other than the hose being a China hose. I call it China hose because I mean it doesn't have any markings of manufacturer. So I mean, I guess the same thing with the filter. Let's see if there's any manufacturer on here. Yeah, basically it looks like that thing was just super glued together. Probably epoxy. I hope that's epoxy. If it's super glued together and it comes apart, I'm gonna be pissed. And now to the last represent, the carburetor. First impressions, looks just like the other one. Of course it does. Why would I order the wrong carburetor? Let's see. That's supposed to come off. Let's see. That. Yeah, I'm glad it had that hole in there. I was kind of worried about that for a second. This is basically where the spring goes, and this is where the other part goes right here. And it actually fits right there in that little hole. This is your throttle. Basically, it doesn't really have a throttle per se. It's just when you kick on the pressure washer, it just, you know, full throttle. Being only $16, and I'm not sure if it was $16. It looks well machined. I mean, for something that I know came from China, straight up, I mean, this does look well machined. I mean, I can't believe the quality on this thing. And it does look nice. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have a problem or an issue out of this thing when I first try to crank it up. A lot of times, people were like, yeah, you need to tune your carburetors. And there's no tuning on this. Except that screw right there, and I'm pretty sure that's for idle. There's your choke. No, that's not your choke. Shoe choke. Oh, also another weld machine side. Look at that. Ooh, shiny. Like the Asians say, oh, hologram. Just a joke, Asians. Don't get mad. It's open. Guys, I'm really impressed on this. I'm not going to open this up and break the seal, because I just want to throw this thing on and get that pressure washer working. I mean, everything looks really good. I mean, that's nice and tight, and that's good. That's the on-off petcock for the fuel. I really like the way Honda did this too. And in all actuality, I'm gonna see if this thing fits my my lawnmower. You know, because I've got a 12 horsepower, and if you hold it up like this is like the way it goes onto the engine. But you know, who's to say it won't run like that? You know, because my lawnmower, it's the bolt pattern's just like this instead of like that. But I mean, who's to say this carburetor won't run like that? And you know, I mean, everything will bolt up fine. And I think they want like $100 for the carburetor that I have on my lawnmower, and I'm like, no, this might work. And even if it'll just get it running, I say it would be a good deal just to get it running and to start tweaking it, because I got to move it pretty soon. And you know, now that's weird. I wonder why Honda would do this. I never noticed this until just now. It's like it goes from here up here and into that. Where does that go? Into the carburetor. I wonder what that's for. If anybody knows, please, you know, kind of look in the comments and tell me, because I have no idea where that goes. That's crazy. Close up. Anyways, guys, I know this video has been kind of long. I'll try to make the next one really short. Just try to give you little short updates on this thing. But this is it, guys. The cheap carburetor from eBay. Like I said, this is about the 11th, 12th thing I've ordered. Or how many ever... I mean, I've ordered a crap load of stuff from eBay. I mean, as long as it comes and, you know, it works. So, later, guys.